All right, welcome back. D2 Philosopher here. So today we don't got a build video, got something a little different. What I've been doing is leveling up this Necro. So I'm gonna show you guys kind of like I guess the complete process of what I do to get them leveled up and to the point where they can actually wear some good gear and start clearing stuff pretty decently. So I'm going to record the whole process, then we're going to watch it back, and I'm going to go through some commentary. I have here like an hour and 20 worth of like gameplay video footage. So in this video, I only took the character from I think level 2 up to 13, but you guys can see here. So let's get into it here. I did start this character at level 2. I was playing around a little bit earlier with him. So he got a level, but whatever. We started the series at level 2.
Good day.
I do have a couple of key pieces of gear that I had just from kind of, whatever, building other characters, and misclick, and just item finding, magic finding, really. So I got a full trag set, which I want to try. I haven't tried it for many years, so this will be the first time I put trags on inside the new remastered Diablo.
All who oppose me, beware.
This playthrough here as well is this kind of, it's not like a speed run. I'm definitely not a speed runner by any means, that's for sure. I'll actually put this on ×2 speed so we can kind of get the main idea. I will fast forward through some of the parts that were slower. So the first thing I did, obviously, den, right? You gotta do the den, get your skill quests, and start the show. So that's what I did, starting off with summoning, because, well, that's the first skill you get. This Necro, I didn't really know. I don't really know. I still don't really know what I'm gonna do with him. I'm gonna go with teeth though for sure, which I chose later on in the video, which you'll see. But teeth, like going for bone and spear stuff, is kind of tricky, especially when you're going through the leveling process. I think summoning is actually better, a little bit easier to level and get them up to leveled up. But anyway, we're going with teeth here. So in the den, it took me a while because I didn't have any mana pots. So we get through the den, do all of that. So the den took me like 10 minutes. Like I said, definitely not a speedrunner, but yeah, this is gonna be the process. You guys can kind of see the full thing. I guess I'll have to make like a mini series of these videos, and then leave comments for sure in the comment box below. Because this time I'm using this gimbal thing that kind of tracks me. So I don't know if that's a good idea yet or a bad idea, but this video will be the telltale sign for sure.
Is that enough to
Alright, so there we go. We completed den, we got some gear. We're gonna go back, sell it all, hopefully get some more potions and teleporting scrolls and everything like that. So I already was pretty lucky. I found my 2 socketed armor for my stealth later on. So that's nice to already have that going for me. So let's fast forward it here a little bit more. From the den, and then I'm running up. I'm just running through, and I died. So like I said, definitely not a professional speedrunner or anything like that. But you don't have to, man. This is the whole point of the game, right? Have fun. So you can see here, teeth sucks still. I don't have very many points into it yet, so as you can see though, it's doing its job in the gold plays for like whatever level 1 or 2 I have. So definitely easier going with summons. Like by this point you could probably have 3 or 4 extra, skeletons out there helping out. So after this run, like to start off, I had to do a lot of running, like a lot of running to find portals. The cold plains is never that bad, right? The portals are usually kind of by the start. So into the stony fields. Now from here, I go directly into the stony fields. This one took me a while as well to find the portal. I was having some terrible luck. You know those times when you get on the map and you'll complete like 95% of the map you can see on your little map display on the top, and literally the portal's in like that 1% or 5% that you haven't discovered. But anyway, that's kind of the nostalgia of Diablo 2. So here we found the portal. Excuse me, and that's a good thing. So from there we got the portal, and we got to get into the dark woods so we can get Cain, or get the scroll so that we can go get Cain and open up that portal there. So we're back. Get a little bit of restocking, checking out my skills. Oh yes, so this here is me starting off the underground passage. So I got in here and I knew that I wouldn't be able to kill much, or if I did, it's going to use just a ton of mana pots. So I decided to just run it. So I went hard on this one. This one I almost died. Like you can see, I don't have any mana pots here. And actually, I think I had one or two in my inventory for health pots. So I kind of just squeaked by getting through this one, which is actually pretty solid strategy. Just get through this part. This part here, there's so many monsters that just can like one shot you, or they'll kind of like hit you, and then you almost get stunned, so you can't move because you're getting that hit recovery, and then you're screwed because you're still too low a level to have anything good happening. So we run through here and we're out. Alright, then we went into the dark woods. This dark woods again screwed me over. I looked for the warp for so long in the dark woods. But anyway, here, let's fast forward through that because I'm literally going to discover the whole map here just about. Alright, I gotta go back and restock a couple times because I'm still at such a low level. Keep moving through. And we're still looking for it. I'm gonna go into the Black Marsh. Well, I'm kind of starting to give up hope at this point. Maybe there isn't a portal in this damn map. Or it's just me. Probably just me. So anyway, we keep going through here, get all that, go sell some stuff, come back, and we got our portal. For the tree. Ooh, I just skipped it. So here the tree wasn't actually too bad.
This tree shines with inner spirits.
I had done all that running around and pretty much killed everything as I was running around. So coming back out, now we go down and we go to save Cain. So now we got our scroll. Gotta jump back over to the Stony Fields, I believe it's called, right? And we'll go get Cain. So coming back out, our warp is really nice and close, so that was awesome. And then we get into Tristram. So inside here, really from this point on, I always take like the first first little bit of building a character to kind of really feel the nostalgia and play the game, you know, like back in the day. So this is kind of my setup, my routine. Come in, do the first couple quests, chill, play the character, feel them out a little bit. I usually don't pick like my final build right at this point, but from here on, once I get into Tristram, I've saved Cain, I have the skill or the quest. Then from there, I just started doing Tristrams. So these Tristrams, where is it? So the first one, obviously, I did myself, right? And then from there, I went on to Battle.net and started making games. So You can see, where is it? Here we go. So here's number 2, Tristram number 2. I just did a series of 10 Tristram runs. This is
All that's left of
probably
proud
one of
Tristram
the
are ghosts and
best
ashes.
parts when you're a low level character, especially underneath level 15, to get experiences inside here. And with a Necro, it's pretty easy. It's not too bad that you can do the runs yourself as well. You need a lot of mana potions, obviously, but the same as a source or whatever. And anytime you're fighting Griswold, I think his name is, right? Yeah, Griswold. Whenever you're fighting him, he pretty much can't hit you. As long as you have your bone armor on, he's going to be hitting that bone armor first, and it won't actually take any health up, you can see. And you just kind of
Carry anymore.
keep hammering on him, and he dies. So from there, I ran probably, I think, 3 Tristrams. So number 3 here alone, until number 4, where we start to get some other people joining in on the games. This is always the reason I do it online, because when I'm doing runs, right, obviously other people want to do some leveling as well, so they'll start joining in, especially if you go higher than 10 runs. I only went up to 10 just for the time and, everything last night, so as soon as they start joining as well, your XP goes up a little bit. You hit those different brackets for getting XP, which is awesome. Helps you level a little bit quicker as well. So from here, we just start doing runs. That's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right until the end. So this took
All that's
me
left
up
of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
to level 13. Alright, so from 2 to 13, I guess, in an hour and 20 minutes. That's pretty good. That's no speedrunning record by any means, but it's a pretty good start, especially for just some average dude playing D2. I'm gonna do the whole leveling for this character, kind of like the same system as I remember back in the day. So there will be some things that you see I'm just not gonna, power through the whole game. We'll do some speed leveling and stuff like that, skipping over to hell and everything. If it still works the same, it should. I believe it does. If it doesn't, let me know, and then I'll have to figure something else out. But for now, that's what we did. All right, so I took them all the way through. Tristram 10 is where I stopped, and that was it. We finished with Necro level 13. The next video, obviously, we're going to have to start doing a couple more Tristrams to get up to 15. It will be the strategy from 15. Then I'm going to switch into Act 2. So we're going to have to kill Andy and everything else like that. So stay tuned for the next video, the next update on the Necro. And let me know what you guys think of the new dongle that's moving and following me. I don't know if you can tell, maybe not. And like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.